Remember 1993, the Dow was at 3,400. Brendan was just heading off to college. I was probably learning to ride a bike. Well, there was one commercial that year that none of us can forget.
And that was the Vienna Wood Dancing D, one of my all-time favorites. And now let's make that random call with today's $10,000 question. It's a tough one. Who shot Alexander Hamilton in that famous duel?
I'm sorry. Maybe next time.
Got milk? Well, despite the campaign's success, fewer and fewer Americans have been drinking the white stuff, or at least the old-fashioned dairy lactose white stuff. The market for cow's milk is shrinking in the U.S., but demand for value-added milk is booming, and now Coca-Cola is getting into the game with Fairlife. This is interesting because Coke reports their results later on this morning around 7:30 a.m. time. The president of Coke America thinks that Fairlife can, quote-unquote, rain money. A couple of concerns, though. The first one is that the dairy market in the U.S. is very fragmented. People don't actually buy store brand milk. It's like gasoline. People aren't brand sensitive.
Is this about like the almond milk that you drink, or is this about they're putting stuff in milk?
They're putting stuff in milk.
This is regular milk.
Let's talk about what Fairlife is.
What is it?
It is a brand name, and it's sort of it creates a revulsion in me, the idea of Fairlife.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
But it's a brand, and so it's lactose free. It's got less sugar than regular milk, and it's got extra stuff in it, so it's like super awesome.
You say stuff. It has less sugar, it has extra protein, extra calcium.
Okay.
A lot of parents might think that sounds good. So listen, the dairy industry is fragmented and in decline, but Coke is hoping that its marketing prowess can turn that around.
But that's exactly what its marketing prowess, but also its distribution channels. Coke has a problem in which it has distribution channels all over the world. It can really get any liquid it wants anywhere in the world, and the problem is the liquid it's used to selling, nobody wants it.
And Olivia,
that's a
you
real
had
problem.
Bonnie Herzog's report from Wells Fargo, which just destroys the past of Coke.
It does.
Bubbly is gone.
Bubbly is gone. There is no growth in carbonated beverages. Carbonated beverages, in fact, in the U.S. are in a state of structural decline. You can think of it as vitamin water. They're trying to add value and up the price. The price is the other big concern here. People are pretty sensitive to the price of milk. A gallon of Fairlife, I believe, is $3.69 for a quart of it, I should say. That compares to about low $2 range for a regular gallon of milk. No?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it in the store, for starters. Would you, Kate Moore with J.P. Morgan with us, would you buy this stuff?
I got to be honest, I'm a little bit more of kind of an organic shopper than
than
an additive to my drinks type of gal. I like to go a little bit more on the purist side.
Because again, in the research note, the almond milk, like what you drink, is booming.
Yes, so plant-based milks are growing exponentially, literally. So I'm talking soy milk, almond milk, those kinds of things. There you can see U.S. milk alternative sales on the rise. Look at that. It's nearly a $2 billion industry here in the U.S., and all of those milks cost a lot more than cow's milk.
Kate Moore's point is really interesting because, it goes to a point that Olivia made earlier in the story meeting today, which is that, Coke's trying to jump onto this trend of healthier milks and completely missing what's actually going on, which is what people want, more natural things.
Very quickly, you've got 8 kids at home. Do you do like 3 glasses a day?
Oh, we don't. So much milk in our... We don't do 3 glasses a day. We've still got an 18-month-old who's drinking a lot of milk, but my wife and I drink almond milk.
We don't do 3 glasses a day.
We drink almond milk
like a glass.
Yeah. That's where the growth is. Infant formula. Another area Coke is branching out.
I wouldn't know about that.
All right.